Hello everyone, good night. Hope you're all doing well. Hi Panda, hi Oasis. Tonight I am going to be playing a deck I've been working on for a little while actually. It is a Cassian Andor deck, which is one of my favorite leaders that you can play. It involves a whole bunch of discard, and then we play a lot of the same kind of just value cards that a deck like Quinlan would play. But since we have the extra draw power built in from our leader, it allows us to match up really well into those other mid-range decks. Oasis says they did terrible at the main event in Richmond. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't do better. What did you play? So this should be the kind of deck we're good into. So we'll see how this goes. We have R2 to start, which probably means we're good to go. We'll keep this. Waylay we won't need super a lot, and Unmasking I don't think we'll need. Well, we don't have anything to combo McClunky with. So we'll do it that way. And then we'll play this and pitch the Unmasking. I think we want the Fireball here, because they're probably going to play Space Units. Which says Obi-Wan Data Vault, I had to fight 3 Lukes in a row, which is my worst unwinnable matchup. Oh, I'm sorry, Oasis. Sometimes that's how that happens in tournaments. It really sucks. Bottom tables were Luke and Cad Banes as far as the eye could see. Oh, geez. Yeah, people are chasing that Luke showcase for sure. It is a little annoying. This R2 unit is really good. Oh, he Tarkin downed it. I'm fine with him burning the Tarkin down there. We don't have anything for Force Throw, so I think that means we're... I mean, we could just play it, though. Let's do this. I think I'm just gonna... Do we want to Force Throw straight up, or should we save it? I think we should save it. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. He says, now I got a PQ this weekend, I think I'm just going to play Kira. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Playing meta decks, people that say playing meta decks is bad are dumb and don't understand how card games work. Playing a meta deck is fine in a big event. So the question becomes here, if they claim, do we Force Throw? Oh, they didn't. Oh, they did damage to the Daring, the thing. Well, it's going to get popped at the end of the turn anyways, so I guess we'll just claim here. I'm actually okay. Him burning Daring Raids and stuff is really good for us. Do we want the Falcon? I don't think we do. Because it's going to make our eventual Pillage Force Throw type stuff a lot better. Hi Poussin, hope you're doing well. Oasis says, oh, I saw a couple of Leia Lake countries at Richmond. Yeah, I actually, after looking through the meta list, or looking through like what was doing well, I actually think it wasn't as bad of a choice as I thought it was going to be. As long as you can stay away from Quinlan's, it actually wasn't that bad of a matchup on stuff. Open fire. We'll discard a card. Cool. Pillage is going to empty their hand next turn. Although, maybe playing Plo Koon is better? I'm not sure yet. I think we're past the point of needing Greedo. Yep, I think we just pillage them. We'll just take their hand out here. What do we get? Aggression and shoot down? They didn't even have that much, honestly. But now we get to claim initiative, and they don't get this again either. Ooh, we got Ahsoka here. That's really good. Ahsoka, that takes the card out of their hand again, and taps Pride down. That is fine. We'll flip our Cassian. Do we want the draw power here? Actually, taking initiative could be good too. No, I don't think it matters. They're gonna get initiative. Do we take out... I think we want to kill Boba at some point here. I don't really need the draw, so I'm just going to swing. I don't think we need Falcon. Oasis says, I saw a couple Aelix. I killed it in side events, went undefeated in 4 drafts. Oh, sick. Did you get something cool from the prize wall? Oh, nice. They kept 2 cards in hand. Oh, that's actually sick for us. We're going to get 2 force throws off here. Best card in the game. Power of the... Only force choke, though. I guess we'll hit Pride. I'm guessing he's going to trade here, which is fine. We can force throw again, and then we can put Poe Dameron down. Oh, he swung. Is he not? Really? We can put the 2 on Ahsoka. That's fine. Force throw again. That's going to take out Boba Fett. Yeah, now we're in such a good position now. This is going to draw us a card, and we can put Poe down. Yeah, this game's over. This game has officially ended. Lisa says, I got all 4 playmats, a t-shirt, command pin, and some carbonite bags. Dude, that sounds like an insanely good event. I don't really want to put it on my base if I can avoid as much as possible. Take the card out of their hand, hit him for a bunch of damage. Boop. 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 No need to discard. We'll play the Falcon for another 3, and they are in a losing position here. Hi, Pastrami. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Liam. This game, I mean, you have to win the ticket grind was super hard for a lot of people. Yeah, that's how it usually is, though. That's fine. 8 indirect, so 1, 2, 3. And we can just put the rest on our base, because that's game. Boop. I'm super excited for this game, but this deck, by the way, I think it's really strong right now. That's something that, like, no one's playing. I'm considering taking it to the PQ. The problem is I'm missing cards to play it in real life. Voices said if you didn't win much, it would take all day to get a playmat unless you had 3 friends to spam Twin Suns pods. I mean, it's supposed to be a little, like, difficult, because you get prizing for the event, or... It's supposed to be a little difficult to get those mats, right? Isn't that kind of the point? It should be, like, a play... If you're only doing, like, medium well on stuff. I don't have initiative, but this is against Thrawn, and this hand is really good against him, so I'm actually going to keep it. Ahsoka and K2. And then I can just open Spark of Rebellion, and we can try and protect this Ezra. But yeah, it's sick that you did so well. Yeah, but Twin Suns was 200 tickets for everyone for $15. 1 round, 4 people. Oh, that's weird. We will crack this takedown so we can't kill Ezra very easily. Ooh, we got multiple pillages too. He's gonna have a really hard time with this game. Another Spark. That's really good. Pretty sure we're Ezra attacking base and then pillaging here. Enticing reward. I think we're gonna pillage immediately and take the cards out of their hand, because I don't want him to die this turn. I want him to have to work for it. What do we get? Okay, he didn't have a way to actually do it. We got our initiative, which means we'll be able to empty the hand again. Is he gonna resource? He is, so that means we can drop Ahsoka. Or do we want the Ezra attack first? We could Ezra attack first and have him search. I kind of like that. Oh, that's even better. We can just play the Ahsoka off of him. Oh, it tapped his client too. That was crippling. And we get a draw. Force Rebel Spec. Okay, so I can't McClunky him, sadly. Using the client to kill him, he'll get his search. I'm pretty sure we're spark pillaging here. Because he's going to search 3 cards. Oasis says, Thrawn Colossus, get 4th in a 16-man locals. Everyone's trying it out. The problem with this deck is it's very difficult to play. I don't think I care about these Merciless contests. Or the Fell the Dragon, really. We'll just take whatever. I'm guessing he's not going to play it. Oh, he did play it. That's kind of funny. Well, then we'll take the other one. Flip Cassian, get our draw, and pass. I think I want the Falcon. R2 we don't need anymore. Oh, it says, yeah, I want to try it. I got the showcase. Oh, that's pretty cool. The problem here is he's locked, and, like, I have so much draw power now. That's a little annoying. I think we play the Poe. Because Poe can one-shot Thrawn next turn. He claimed initiative, okay. Unmasking doesn't do anything, so we'll just pass. That is a really cool showcase, too. I like how that one looks a lot. What do we have? We have Plo Koon here. We don't have a force unit for force throw. We might just force throw anyways to get the discard. They're just on attack, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna force throw him right now. Just to take the card out of his hand. Here we go. Although I guess we could have just attacked. I didn't think about that. Oh, there it is. This deck is so obnoxious. That's funny. He said, fuck your discard PS. That's why I think this deck could be good. Like, it's so good into, like, Kira and stuff. Because, like, what do? Their whole hand's gonna be gone, and I just keep drawing cards. This will be a little spookier. I don't know exactly how well it'll match up into, like, Kazuda and the other, like, hyper aggro stuff. Well, this hand's really good, though. Greedo plus McClunky is really a really nice start. We don't have the Force, though, so we'll put Anakin away. Bamboozle actually could go really crazy if he does decide to, do his thing. Oasis says, not as obnoxious as Trench all removal mill deck. I mean, that's fair. Ooh, Sparkle Rebellion. I think we're going to lose our pillage. Yeah, that's fair, though. We'll just claim. We're going to get a draw this turn, so we kind of cancel out the Spark of Rebellion. We don't need a second Greedo. Also, him starting with this makes his game plan a lot slower, too. Although he knows I have the Bamboozle now, so he'll probably put his leader on the ground. Okay. I'll draw a card. And another Bamboozle's not that useful, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but we'll just claim. Doing 3 damage here doesn't matter. He'll just bounce it to hand. Definitely don't need 2 Bamboozles, but I'll keep the 1 in case he decides to pilot it this turn. I think we swing, then spark? Or do we spark first? I guess we should spark first. Jam communications doesn't really help him. I think we take the Ahsoka. I mean, I can just pitch like a Whaley or something on the Ahsoka. But it's like a unit, so yeah, we pitch the Ahsoka. And the good thing is here, as long as we can stay relatively healthy. Jam communications, he's gonna take my bamboozle, but that's okay. So here's the question. Oh, I guess I can't waylay it this turn anyways. So we'll swing at base. I'm guessing he's gonna pilot. We will draw. That didn't really help, unfortunately. And I'm gonna claim here. We do have to figure out what to do about this Falcon, unfortunately. Yeah, it is a leader unit. Ooh, double fireball. That actually answers that. Hilariously. I don't think we need the Plo Koon anytime soon. Liam says it's pretty similar to the Anakin deck I sent you. But it's just the fact that you get the draw power in addition. Like, that makes it so much better. If we can live. The only one that doesn't make it a leader is Poe. Yeah, I know. I just had to double check. It always pays to double check. Plays a cunning. Is he gonna try and rip a random card out of my hand? Of course he got that. Man, that's annoying. I guess we'll draw. That cunning 1 and 4 might have won him the game, unfortunately. How many bamboozles am I playing? I should have kept the second one. I'm playing 3. Do we try to draw into the bamboozle? First action does 6 attack. I think I claim here and just have to try and draw it. I think that's the only way I get out of this. Well, I drew the bamboozle. That's good. Maybe we can get through it. Alright, we've got a chance. It's not a good one, but we've got one. I think resourcing that second bamboozle was a mistake. We saw that he was playing like discardy type stuff. So I never should have resourced it. Ahsoka. I think we take the tap here. Then we McClunky. Kill the fireball to take away the damage. Oh, we have our flip this turn, too. Unfortunately, I think we have to use this for this. And Waylay doesn't actually prevent damage here, so we'll just play this down and pass. Spare the target's good. Geez. The problem is, like, we have to spare and then waylay the Falcon. I don't have a way to get rid of it right now. One of the big weaknesses of the deck, how I have it built right now, is it doesn't have a lot of space stuff. Maybe I should put some open fires in here. I don't think I have those right now, right? Yeah. Well, we gotta waylay it. And he's gonna play it, and then we're gonna spare it. And Cassian Swing's gonna draw us a card. R2. That actually... We don't have a force user right now. Actually, that could be good. Pass on that. No, he's going first. I think we're sunk. Because we need a force unit on the board to start here. Oh. Well, he did that incorrectly. Now we actually have a chance. Hopefully he doesn't have anything that's less than 4. Show me Ahsoka discard. This deck plays so many things. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was worth a shot. Resourcing that Bamboozle was a mistake. I think we win if we have that. We have a bunch of starters here. Playing against more control shenanigans. Actually, do we need this Anakin? I don't think we do. Yeah, that's fine. Why is he down a card? Oh, he's playing Colossus. This deck just rolls Colossus decks. Do I Spark? No, I want to play the Sabine, because if I get this damage in, then, don't need Plo Koon. If I get the damage in, that's an extra draw this turn, because we're probably playing a Spark. This might just get power of the dark side, but it's fine. 1-for-1s are great for us. Yeah, because he started with 1 less card. Yeah, discard your draw too. Thank you very much. Here's some more units. That's good. Actually, I don't think Greedo is necessary here. We're on 4. We're just going to play a K2. Actually, K2's scary because we know they have no glory-only results. So I think we actually play the Ezra. Because I don't want them to take this and then make us discard a card. That's fine. We'll claim. I really want to Pillage here. Pillage would be really good. We have Spark plus Unmask, which is probably good enough. I think we pop the Unmasking here. Yeah, because then we can discard that, which makes K2 a safe play. We definitely don't need 2 R2s. I really would like to get a draw here, though. This is actually getting a little sketchy. Spark takes the other card. And we've got our leader flip now. I don't want this. I'd rather have the Plo Koon and pass. I actually don't think we resource this turn. We don't really need to. Well, we don't need the sand. Well, yeah, we won't resource this turn. Vader comes down. I think we Plo Koon for 6 damage. Is this on attack? Deal 2? Yeah. I want to draw my card first. Ooh, Spark's really good here too. That's fine. Plo Koon kills. Oh no, I don't have 3 units anymore. That was a misplay. Pass. I actually misplayed there because I had a unit to play. That was really bad. I think we Spark first here. Yeah, super laser will kick care of merciless. Super laser doesn't really matter anymore. Oh, he's super lasered. That's kind of crazy. Don't need that. Play that and pass. Keep both of these. We have a force throw here. Avenger. Let's pop the R2, I guess. Swing here. It is unfortunate that he top decked that. I don't have anything to bounce with McClunky. They're just gonna have to fight through what we can. This will give us a draw. I need a waylay. Man, we were doing so well until he top decked that. There's our waylay. We'll claim then, that's fine. Don't need the fireball. Hold on. That's not actually good. We're gonna swing first. Discard a card from their hand. Then we'll draw. We're actually powering through it here. Alright, good, they vigilance. That's what we wanted. Now we can waylay this and then we can pillage them. I'm just gonna keep all these at this point. He passed. We'll force throw him. Plays an Avenger. That is annoying. But Falcon gets us a draw here, which is good. Doesn't really help, unfortunately. I don't think we're past needing unmasking, so I'll pay a resource for the Falcon. I don't have a way to bounce the... Plays Death Mark. Interesting. Is there a way for us to abuse that? I don't think there is. Man, the time that I need a waylay, I just don't have it. I mean, I guess we can make him attack it. I wish there was a removal card I could use for this deck. We'll draw. Played Mission Briefing to draw 2. We'll play Ezra and we'll try and force throw him twice and see if we can use that to kill the Avenger. Plays Entrenched, that's actually fine. Can I get something big enough? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's 2. Here's Falcon for another 3 damage. Ooh, spare the target and bamboozle's good. We actually might be okay now. We have multiple ways to stop things. And we can keep drawing cards. And that was their second super laser. What did they keep? Avenger. Falcon swings, we get our draw. Good, there's a pillage, perfect. Spare the target and pillage. And that's the third Avenger. We are slowly but surely getting there. There's another Falcon. We can once again just keep all this stuff. Pay a resource. Plays that. Ahsoka takes the card out of their hand. How many super laser blasts have they used? One? Just one. Nope, there's two. Okay. I think we go for the damage then. Draw. We play Greedo as well and pass. Seventh Vader says the control deck is getting out controlled. That's the idea. I don't have anything to discard with immediately, which is a little annoying. Oh, I guess I could have pillaged them. That was probably correct, actually. Nah, it was just a takedown. We're good. We'll draw. And then we'll play a Poe and pass. I guess we don't need Anakin. That's fine. It's just drawing the extra card every turn allows us to do silly things. We're protected now, too. Hey, we got it! Not a problem. 3 Avengers? Who needs them? This deck is hilarious. It's very sequencing intensive, though. You really have to know what you're doing when you play it. We have a bunch of starters, but not much discard. And Wedge can get scared. I guess Fireball's really good into Wedge, though. I'll keep this. This could be a slight mistake. I guess Bamboozle's really good into Wedge as well. I just love that we can play Unmasking the Conspiracy, which is just a -1, but it's just fine because of the leader we're playing. Alright, there's that guy, which is perfect because Fireball blows him out of the sky. That's why I don't like playing this card anymore. I feel like there's too many things that just take advantage of it now. Don't have anything to McClunky. Pretty sure it's going to be Fireball at base, draw, plus Sabine. Although actually, if we can trade it for a unit, that's probably better. Is it worth a pass here? So we missed -1 draw, but we put him in a really awkward spot. I guess we have Bamboozle, so this is fine. I get my draw this way. Well, I don't think the two Bamboozles could be good against this, just because of all the pilots he's gonna have. It really sucks that I don't have a Force user this turn. All these Force throwers are gonna go to... We're probably gonna have to pitch one for R2. I guess we can see what we draw with Sabine. If we can draw an Anakin or something like that, it can get really crazy here. I'm assuming there's a pilot coming, but I think I want to save this Bamboozle for Wedge specifically. Yeah, what does Frisk do again? Defeat upgrades, so that doesn't really matter. Just gonna do it all the base, it's fine. Draw a card. There we go, perfect. There's our Force user. We're gonna hit him with double Force throw this turn, and they're gonna be super sad. I'm gonna put 2 on Sabine, just to kind of lower the damage a little bit. Only 1 damage on the first one. If they pilot, yeah, we're going to bamboozle them. Ah, they played a Chewbacca. I think we just bamboozle them still. Yeah. Actually, we could discard the R2. Let me keep up 4 resources. I kind of like that. It lets us play a bunch of stuff. Lets us potentially play something off Ezra. I like that actually a lot. If they want to play it, they can play it again, but that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Now we can... I think we swing with Ezra, or do we force throw them first? That's so tricky. I think we force throw them first. Because they have to lose the Chewbacca, which is a lot of damage, or something else. They do have quite the squad up there now, which is a little scary. I gotta learn not to put bamboozles down. Liam says pillage. Pillage would be great. So there's 5 damage from Chewbacca. I think we take out this A-Wing. If we do, we're like never getting rid of this though. I think we actually do the 5 here. I'll play the Krogan turn. Okay, so that means we swing with Wedge first. That's actually really good. We're gonna play that because that kills the red leader. Spare the target's pretty good. We don't need Ezra. We're still not in the best position, I'll be honest, but we're okay. Liam says that's why I run Change of Heart and Anakin. Yeah, I could see it. We're gonna put the 3 indirect on Ezra. We gotta protect ourselves now. Ezra can swing first. I don't want to play Anakin. No, we'll discard it. Plays Chewbacca. I can't spare the target this, right? Because it can't be bounced. Yeah, that sucks that he drew another Chewbacca there. Let's draw. Unmasking. That takes the last card out of his hand. Um... 24. I think we have to do this now, unfortunately. Have to hope he can't play whatever that is. Okay, so he claimed, so now we can just go. And then we want to unmask. We'll discard Plo Koon. Take the last card out of his hand, play this. I don't want that. Pass. We're so close. Unfortunately, well, I guess we could hit an... If he only has units in hand, Ahsoka can win us this game. If he only has units, we win. He only had units. Oh no, we had a way to untap. Alright, Ezra. Bamboozle. Oh my god, it's so close. Damn, his other card was another Krogan turn. That was really close. So it seems like the thing we're losing to is basically space stuff. Like, the only time we've had any issues is really 100% been that. This hand is kind of gross. We don't need the R2, and I guess the second Ahsoka goes down. I don't know, I'm still really on the fence on playing that R2 too. Simply because it doesn't do, it doesn't do 3 damage, so you can't trigger Cassian off of it. If they swing first, I think we Spark. Well, okay, Power of the Dark Side. Now we play Ezra, I think. Because we might be able to get a free card off him. Because we're going to claim here. Don't need R2. I mean, the other option is we could force throw right away, but I think killing this doesn't really do anything. So I think I would rather get the draw potential. Because if we hit any R, we could just hit our opponent with a force throw off the top. That's easy. Ooh, and he discarded a super laser tech. That's really good for us. We have another force throw and a spark here too. We're gonna destroy their hand this turn. So spark. We'll spark out the mall, and then we'll force throw out to kill their sentinel. It's that easy. Look, all their cards are gone. What happened to all those cards? They're just gone. They do have their flip this turn. I guess we play Ahsoka then, or we could play Ezra and see what we get. I think I like the Ahsoka play better. Yeah, if we get a unit here, it really punishes them. OB. You know what? I'm fine discarding that too. That's perfectly acceptable. I want all these cards. Do we just keep? No, because this is our leader flip. I guess we lose Ezra. That's fine. We're gonna spark him right away. I don't really care if I take 7 damage here. That's fine. Do that. Play our K2, and we are running on all cylinders now. We don't have a discard here, which is a little annoying. Ooh, who do we lose? That's fine. It sucks that we don't get our thingy, but I think it's just okay. R2. Ooh, we definitely want that. And I guess we'll play a fireball. Why not? We'll put the unmasking away. I think it's fine. Plays a reinforcement walker. So we're definitely waylay pillaging here. That can go back. And then it can all go away. Get our draw, get our attacks in. Yeah, that's good enough to keep on top. Oh. I guess we don't need 2 K2s. Plays a Maul, that's probably gonna kill Cassian. I don't have a way to actually kill him right now, which is a little annoying. Put that on the bottom. We'll just do our damage. Is it worth Plo Kooning this? Probably. I mean, the damage doesn't matter, though. Maybe we just play 2 units? Man, seems like such a waste, but I guess that's fine. We'll keep all this. They have clawed a couple cards back, which is kind of annoying. But we've got them to only 7 health left. So I think that's okay. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Sabine can go in. Deal the damage. We got our draw triggered now. Oh, they passed too? Jeez. We want to do that. Because that means K2 is game. We have the stuff for force throw. We don't have a force unit, but I'm still going to do it. There it is. Liam says, well, that pillage comment was from halfway through the previous game. Oh, my bad. I didn't see it. My bad. Nope, another Kira. I wonder if this is the same one. This hand is a lot worse. I think we're going to mulligan it, even though we have a turn 1. Well, Falcon can go down. And I guess Poe can go down. We don't have initiative. If we had initiative, I would just Spark first turn. There's the Hybalon Enforcer. I think we play the R2, but I think we're just going to keep everything. The good thing is R2 trades evenly with this thing. Do we Spark here? Or do we just play Ezra? Well, we're always doing this. I don't know which one is better. Played a Laser Technician. I think that makes the Ezra better. Yeah. Because that means we probably can get a good Force Throw play next turn. I'm guessing he's going to trade this here. Oh, we just claimed. Interesting. We don't have a McClunky target anymore. Take down the Ezra. I think we waylay the Super Laser Tech. As funny as that is. We just don't let them get to Kira now. Hybalon's gonna let us draw a card too, which is pretty nice. Ooh, do we unmask here? We can get rid of their ramp. What do we pitch, the Force Throw? Is that greedy? That could be really good here. Wow, I don't know if that's worth it though. No, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, we just got a bunch of discard here. This is a weird game. The beginning of this game went really strangely. They passed. I think that means we Spark? Or do we just drop a Pillage? I think we just drop Pillage, honestly. Just take our 2 for 1. Honestly, I think I might just Blind Force Throw him here too. We need to remove their resources. Plus, we're going to have first action next turn. We have Spark Ahsoka into our leader, which is, so this is another 3 discard. So I'm pretty sure that'll empty their hand. Ooh, we got a Devastator there? That's amazing. We'll Force Throw them to take another one. Alright, we'll claim here. And then I don't think we'll need Fireball at all this game. We Spark first. I'm gonna take out their OB. Well, no, I think we take Vader. No, we'll take OB. They're gonna have a Vader next turn, which is a little scary. I guess we could see what we draw first. So they have Vader plus No Glory. No Glory doesn't matter. I think we're gonna attack first, because if we hit a Pillage here, we just like instantly win the game. Okay, no Pillage. What do I want to do? Ahsoka will die to Vader. I think we still do it. Vader can't kill Cassian, which is a really big deal. Ooh, Plo Koon's really nice, actually. Depending... I mean, I'm 100% sure he's going to play Vader. I guess it really depends what he gets off it. If he gets a Death Trooper, then he can kill Cassian, which would be obnoxious. But at least this Plo Koon trades advantageously into Vader. Pershing. Okay, so that's probably going to kill Ahsoka then, yeah. I think we don't have a 2-drop anymore. Do we just kill Kira here? We won't get a draw. Actually, we could get a draw. I think this is the play. So we kill Kira. And then we play the Falcon to get a draw off Cassian. And then we play K2 for another unit. Ooh, there's a pillage. That's really good. I think we don't need Ezra anymore. 7 resources is fine. We'll pay the resource to keep him. They're gonna get a draw off Pershing. Oh, they're playing a Maul right away. Okay. That's fine. I think we play Plo Koon and we kill Pershing? Or we could have K2 kill Vader. That takes a card out, but it's not that big a deal. I think I want to have Plo Koon kill Pershing here. That stops their draw. Plus that means that K2 can trade and take the last card out of their hand. And we can get a draw from our Falcon here as well. He's trying to decide what the best play is here. I mean, dealing 5 to our base is actually pretty strong. Just because 5 and 5 puts us at 26. And I don't have a Waylay card. I need another Waylay card. They put a shield on the Vader. In that case, we're bamboozling it. No, thank you. That's actually really good for us. That saved us a bunch of damage. We'll kill them all and discard the card out of their hand. Ooh, got an Avenger. That's real nice. That's real nice. Got a Pillage. McClunky is not doing anything. We might as well research that. We'll pay the resource. Alright, they swim with Vader first. That means we get to pillage them. What do we get? Some pretty middling stuff, but that's fine. Plo Koon kills that. Falcon swings here. Let's see what we draw. I want that on top. We'll draw it. And we'll pass. Ooh, and we got to spare the target too. We might as well keep all this stuff. We unfortunately super laser. That doesn't do anything. Let's get some damage in. We'll draw. Get some damage in. Play. R2 can take this out. We'll put that on the bottom. I think they have to get super laser blast here. They've lost the game. And we win. Alright, so a couple things I am learning. John says you could have McClunky the Millennium Falcon? Is it Underworld? I thought it was Fringe or whatever. Oh, it is Underworld. Well, I'm a big dumb then. Thank you, Juan. I always forget what the heck this thing is. I do want to edit a couple things though. I'm not using the Anakin like at all. Ground or space, something that's like a 2 or a 1 cost. Oh, that's from next set. We don't need that. What's like a good another low cost thing we could play? I mean, I guess we're not really playing it at all. Do we just have enough low costs? We could just put another Greedo in. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. I mean, Fireball is not a good one, but technically... Oh, and we have Sabine, too. We have plenty of early stuff. I actually think that's just fine. What else are we not using? We're not using Unmasking as much as I thought we would, so I think I'm going to take that down 1. Does that put us at... That puts us back at 50? Juan says I can get the confusing. The best part of doing that play is you can play it again and have it come in ready to attack twice in the round. That is really good. That's very true. I need to keep that in mind. I I kind of want to play Wolfpack Escort. I feel like I've been getting hit with enough, whatchamacallits. Something that does, like, damage would be really nice. Or it could just be Crafty Smuggler. Like, Crafty Smuggler's pretty good. Defeating upgrades. That's a 3-2. That's not even that bad. A-Wing. Actually, maybe it's Grogu. Grogu can really help us stall at those big units. I'm gonna try him in there. I don't know how I've been feeling about this R2. I'm gonna drop him down. Alright, we're gonna try this. The other thing I was thinking about trying was the other base. Because having like more consistent draws to our big things is a really big deal. Okay. We have R2 and Unmasking to start, so I'm going to keep this. Put Poe down. Force Throw is going to be good here. Ahsoka's going to be good. I think it's Ahsoka. We shouldn't get interrupted too much here. Maybe it was Unmasking. We'll claim. Holy little guys, okay. Definitely don't need 2 of these, but Fireball's gonna go nuts here. Do we just let him have that? Do we just let him play Urza this turn? I actually think that might be better. We're gonna keep that Bamboozle. That'll work on the leader later. It says dude's running Jeddah City. Well, that's a good point. What the hell? The -4? That's such a weird choice. There's a Wingman Victor 2. Yeah, I'm gonna play Ezra this turn. Ooh, he could get a draw off the fighter. I don't want to give him +1 cards. I guess it's this. I don't want to give him the draw, so... On this next turn, we can go swing here, and then Ezra. He's considering trading into us right now, I'm pretty sure. But I can tell you that's not correct. What did he... Wait, what did he do? Oh, he just triggered Vader again? I'm not sure what happened there. I don't think we unmask. I think we just claim. That's fine. Oh, interesting. That's not how I would have expected him to do that, honestly. At this point, I think we're not in a position to really play unmasking as much. So I'm just going to play Ezra and Force Throw him. We need to save the Bamboozle for the leader specifically. Force Throw opponent. Hopefully he's got big cards. If I'm assuming I can't kill this Y-Wing with it, but it's only doing 2 damage a turn, so I don't really care. Yep, 3 damage. We can take out the Cartel Spacer. That's fine. Swing with the R2. Ooh, we want that. And we'll claim. Ooh, that's a pretty sick combat thing. Going into 5. Do we spare the target on the Clone Combat Squadron? Our options are swing with Ezra, spare the target. Falcon doesn't kill anything really right now. This is a tricky one. So we're never using all our resources, so I think Ezra is always attacking. Do I want to take that 6? I guess there's never going to be a better time to use it, right? He'll just play it again for cheap since he has over 1 spamming space units. Yeah. But it stops the attack. Let's see what we get off Ezra. Let's just play the Spark. That's fine. What even was that? +2 on a vehicle? This is a fighter, right? Yeah. Swung with that. Do I spare the target now? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter then. Let's play Falcon, see what he does with that. I'm curious if he'll trade here. Okay, that's fine. We will work on this Y-Wing, I think. Actually, no, this is better, because that takes a marker off the clone combat. R2 swings. Definitely don't need that. And we'll claim. Grogu's actually really good. I don't think we'll need this game. Going down to 5, that's fine. We'll pay a resource. We're just gonna try and get down on this thing. I'm really hoping he tries to pilot this with Vader and he gets greedy. But Grogu can keep Vader tapped forever. I mean, that is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna put Cassian in play. We'll see if he does that with Vader. I mean, he's got to put it on a fighter or this, right? Grogu down. Played a thing. Put that on the bottom. Is he gonna do it or not? What did he do? Okay, so he didn't do it. Which means he's probably gonna put it on the ground. That's spooky. I guess we do this. Unfortunately, we've taken a lot of damage. It might be too much damage here. Yeah, because he's going to get to do that. Alright, so we did the smart play. I think we might be toast here. Because, yeah, I can do this. But I don't think I have a way to stop all the space units. Yeah, I don't. Dang, he did it the smart way. He didn't fall into the bait. I could have been less greedy, and I could have just bounced the 7/7 before he swung with it. Just because I'm curious. Yeah, a bunch of random garbage. Maybe we put some home ones in. So it costs 6 normally, right? I kind of think I want to play some of these. This just gives us some more space stuff. How often am I playing Unmasking? Not very much. Let's take those out and put some They Hate That ships in. We don't have a lot of other stuff it works with, but I think that should be fine. Yeah, Juan. Usually I always play at least a few copies of They Hate That Ship. But honestly, home 1 for 6 is probably just good enough in this deck too. Kylo. We have a pretty decent start for against Kylo, honestly. I think we keep this. We're definitely not going to need the home 1 or the Poe, though. This is all going to be early game shenanigans. There's the MiGs. We'll just play Sabine. If he goes discard plus Tarkenton, I really don't mind. That's enough discard that it's okay. Yep, he's gonna do it. This is such a waste. I hate this play. I don't think it's worth it to burn your base plus a card in your hand, even in Kylo. Like, Pillage is kind of pointless against him, honestly. I think I'm gonna play the R2. Essentially, it's the same thing right now. We'll discard Ezra and get something else. Yeah, let's take that Ahsoka. Because either way, if he wants to trade the MiGs, like, it kills Ezra and it kills R2. So it's kind of whatever. What did he discard? Oh, he just discarded a thing for the +2. See, this is fine. I don't really mind that at all. Do I drop a Force Throw here? I kind of like it. Just eliminating all his options. I understand that I'm making it easier for him to Kylo, but like he's gonna get there anyways. Like it's completely pointless to try and stop him. Yeah, see, like pitching an aggression is just worth it. And like getting this out of his hand too makes Ahsoka more likely to land. Because now R2 can trade on the flip, we can try and Ahsoka him. Which is really strong. Silencer and Gorilla. Once again, Pillage doesn't really matter anymore. We'll take out MiGs. I guess maybe we should have dropped the Ahsoka first. I think we just do it. Ooh, is a lightsaber? Yeah, that's worth it. He's gonna get some damage in here. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. I really need something to kill this silencer. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. We have 5. I'm gonna spark. Ooh, we didn't play a card. I think we spark here first. We'll take the Bo-Katan out. That's fine. I really hope he swings with one of these first. Ah, he didn't. That kind of stinks, actually. So we can swing here and trigger our draw. There's another spark. We're actually just gonna spark again, I think. Maybe it's better to play the fireball. I guess it's essentially the same thing here. This makes him put another action down, though, so we can claim. So I guess this is better. Stop giving me pillages this game. Juan says getting rid of this lightsaber was actually the best play there. Yeah, like I knew he was never going to get to play it with the amount of discard. The problem here is I really need something to help me get rid of this Kylo, and I haven't really gotten anything. I mean, I guess Cassian kills him this turn. Ahsoka trades here, Cassian kills him, but he's going to do another like 5 damage. I'm going to be so close to dead that it might not matter. All he really needs is like another silencer, and I'm kind of toast. I mean, Ahsoka kills this, Cassian flips and kills that. I guess we spark first then? Because he swung first? Which was probably wrong on his part, honestly. I mean, we've technically recovered, but we're not in a good spot. Actually, we might need They Hate That Ship at some point. No, because we're over 7 resources. I would really like a home one, though. And we fortunately don't have the Force. Okay, we'll swing with Sabine. Get our draw. If he passes again, I'm gonna claim. Why would he pass there? 2 tubes, okay. That's actually really annoying. I don't really want to trade Cassian into that, but I guess I have to. Well, I guess we'll force throw him first. And then I guess we trade it. I don't want to, but it's the only play we have. And none of this helps, right? Yeah. We don't need more of these. At least we got another unit. Ouch. Okay, I mean, that hurts. Yeah, if he gets another good Chaos of War here, we might be in trouble. Put it on top. Play this. And pass. McClunky might be necessary. I want to charge. If he just gets another Chaos of War, we lose. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I need like 2 or 3 turns here. Yeah, Juan, it's a tough spot. What does this do again? If you have no cards in your hand, on attack. Okay. Well, we can, we don't have a way to discard, but I can deal damage to base here. Okay, Migs doesn't do anything either. Did I not do 3 to base? Why didn't I get my draw there? That's so weird. Put that on top. I don't think the McClunky's worth it at this point. Just gonna do that. Deal the base. And... I mean, we could McClunky. I'd rather have the damage for later. Honestly, I don't want a McClunky yet. Lights Out says, hey, I've been thinking about cassian yellow recently. Honestly, it's really good. I've been liking it a lot. I need to test more against Sabine to see if it can defend against it, but... That's like the one deck I'm scared of with it. I feel like everything else I have a pretty good matchup. Fifth Brother. That's actually crazy good for us because I can do this and discard their card. Keep swinging. Put on top. Swing here. Do that. Swing here. Can we kill? We're 1 short right now, even with the McClunky. Because this is only enemies, right? Yeah. We get our draw. Oh no, we could have killed. Misplays for days. We should have taken the draw first. If I get hit with a whatchamacallit, it's completely my fault. If they Chaos of War me here. No, he drew it! I threw the game! Oh, never mind. We're good. I thought he was GGing for us losing. Because I definitely almost threw that. And the worst part is, I knew that was on top of the base because I saw it with R2. Liam says, I played a few Vader Swarm decks lately. They seem to be playing Vader to the ground a lot more often. I think it's just, like, you can never put a, like, putting a 6-cost leader on ships. You can't do that against light side Cunning because you know they always have it. Like, alright, I have initiative, so we can actually keep this hand. A Bosk deck. I think it's home 1 and McClunky down first. Actually, this is really good because I can do this and then just play Falcon. And he can't equip things to this because I can just bounce it. And we get Initiative Spark of Rebellion, which is always good. One says, let's see, Lights Out says, with the draw potential of the deck, I consider Rebellious Hammerhead. That's not a bad idea, actually. Spark first. Price, Tie Silencer, OB, and Phase. I think we take the OB here. Waylay is good. I don't want to play this Ezra because I don't want to give him something to equip to. I'm going to play Falcon instead. Plays the Phase 3, that's fine. Greedo is not bad. I guess it's better than Sabine. Juan says, how do you feel about adding War Juggernaut? I was thinking about that too. I think I have enough ground units is the problem. I think we pay the resource here. It locks us out of K2 this turn, but I think that's okay. I think we swing, draw, play Greedo. Because Greedo trades nicely here, and if he starts stacking things on it, we can waylay it. I really want him to be dumb and put something on this, but I don't think he will. Did we put a McClunky down? Yeah, we'll play Greedo now. We'll draw. Do we want to play R2? That's a little spookier than the Greedo. No, the R2 doesn't, like, do anything, though. All it does is give, like, equips to this. It kind of sucks that we didn't draw an Ahsoka. And I guess I chose not to get the Ezra down. Juan says he'll bounty Greedo immediately. I want him to do that, though, because I can waylay it back to my hand. And if he doesn't do it, then we just kill a Dark Trooper. I'm pretty sure he's going to, though. Pay a resource. And actually, depending on what... So, price on your head. I actually think I might be okay giving him the ramp. I think that's worth it. As long as he doesn't get the double ramp. That's where it would be a problem. So we're going to swing with the Falcon first. The question becomes, do we play this K2 or are we scared of him putting another bounty on it? Because that could actually be bad. I mean, what are the other options? We waylay the Dark Trooper? That's not even really that good. I could draw. This kind of stinks. Because giving him a draw 4 is like really, really bad. I guess we just take our draw. Ezra's not bad. If he swings with Bosk, we can play Ezra safely. That's fine. So we can play Ezra safely now. I guess we could have, no, because he flips on 5, so we had the whatchamacallit no matter what. We definitely don't need 2 fireballs. What is this? Sabine? We'll pay the resource for that. Plays a Ruthless Raider. Interesting. I mean, that's fine. Wait, how did it... Oh, he played it with Timely Intervention. Okay. Do we just force throw? I think we have to force throw first. It kind of stinks, but it is what it is. He's going to get to trade this Ezra away efficiently, but that's okay, I think. 3 damage. I don't think we take out this yet. I think we take this out. Yeah, that makes it a lot better. Because now if he trades with Bosk, we can trade with Cassian and Fireball kills that. Yep, no, that's actually really good for us. Ezra swings here. I wish I had a way to discard another card, but that's fine. That kills the Raider. This flips. This kills Bosk. We can throw our 2 down, get rid of that. We don't need to spare the target. Guess we just grab a Falcon. And now we're in a pretty good spot. Oh, hey, look, all the discard we wanted before. Juan says, wow, what a turn. Yeah, you can get some pretty silly stuff with this. Plays a Maul. That is annoying. We'll drop Ahsoka. Take out the last card in his hand. Ooh, it was a Crate Dragon. That was a good thing. Don't need to exhaust anything. R2 takes this out. We can drop this and hit base. Do we need 2 pillages? Yeah, just to be safe. I will pay the resource. Ooh, I shouldn't have paid, actually. Because we could pillage Waylay. Ooh, that's actually a really good top deck. This is how this deck loses, by the way. You empty their hand, and if they top deck really well, it can be really problematic. Yeah, see, this is really bad. I think we want our draw. Yeah, keeping this Falcon down was a big misplay, unfortunately. Another Waylay doesn't really help. I mean, we could just Plo Koon and hit anyways. It won't kill him, but I can kill him next turn. The problem is I'm running low on health. I mean, McClunky's good, but I think we might be sunk. We took a lot of damage early in a matchup where we really shouldn't. I guess maybe I shouldn't have been so hesitant to play against this. Maybe I should have just accepted that maybe he was going to get it. I mean, we waylay that. No, we just get like crate dragoned here or something. Yeah, because we turned the corner, but when we did, we just didn't have enough health left. Plays a phase 3. Yeah. I mean, this kills phase 3. I don't think I have a way to actually fend off against this anymore. Yeah, because I can go... I don't know, I guess I can swing here McClunky and then play it again and kill this. I mean, putting the pillage down doesn't do anything anymore. We're still technically alive, but I don't think, we're on borrowed time. All it takes is a crate dragon. That's almost as bad. Oh, interesting. Damn, we're one resource short again of like, maybe I should have put a bamboozle down. I mean, I guess we can draw a card and see what we get. Spark's not bad. Actually, that's good because we can waylay and spark now. Oh, that's 2 reinforcement walkers. I guess we'll discard a reinforcement walker. We'll force throw them too to get rid of that OB. I don't want to deal with that if I don't have to. Yep, there's the OB. I'm gonna put the bamboozle away. I don't think it's gonna be useful at all. And I'm gonna return this to my hand now. Juan says, dude has the luckiest draws. Oh, I just died to something. What was that? Oh, planetary? Yeah. We just, like, we took too much damage early against a control deck. That's what happened with that game. Yeah, I think in hindsight, I think against that matchup, we just go and make him have a bunch of bounties. Because, like, I played scared of the bounties the whole time, and I think that's why I lost. Ooh, that's not a good hand. Oh, Kylo. These K2s are pretty mid against Kylo. We could spark. Should we take the lightsaber away? Taking the stormtrooper away really slows him down. That requires us to get more discard later, though, to take care of the fallen lightsaber. I think this is better. As weird as that sounds. Because 2 tubes plus that, I don't have a way to stop that next turn. There's another spark. Okay, we're good. We can take the lightsaber with that. Actually, I think we drop Ezra this turn, and then we claim, and then we spark next turn to take the lightsaber. One says he can dare you into Tarkenton as well. That's fine, though. Like, we're just trying to slow him down. I think we only really, like, lose this matchup if he... ooh, that's another spark. I don't have a McClunky target right now, so we'll get rid of that. I'm gonna trade this. I'm gonna kill this first. I will keep that on top, but I'm not gonna play it. Because he's got to flip the Kylo before. I'll just do the damage here. It's fine. Spark. I'm going to take the Mr. Bones. And then I'm going to spark him again for the lightsaber. Get it out of here. Goodbye. Was that all 3 sparks? Look at my discard pile. The biggest rebellion sparked in existence. Yep, there's the Tarkin down. That's fine. We don't need 2 of these. Fortunately, Plo Koon doesn't clear Kylo, but that's fine. I think we just take out the Stormtrooper. We can just do the indirect here. Plays a 2 tubes, that's fine. We'll take 5 here. We can clear 2 tubes and then Cassian clears Kylo next turn. Or we could risk it for an Ahsoka. I don't know if that's actually good though. We'll just do this. Plays that. I actually think now we Ahsoka. Because if that's a unit, that completely shuts him down. It was a unit. Okay, yep, we win now. Deploy. I guess we'll take out Saul, because he's always 5 attack. We're past needing this Waylay, I think. Inferno says Hantu yellow, nice. Hantu yellow? I guess we'll force throw them then. Say attack with Kylo first. Ooh, we hit a Chaos of War. That's really good. That is a card we do not want sticking around. Draw a card. I guess Ahsoka takes this out. That's fine. Play this. Play that. And I think we have him on game now. Verna says, I mean Cassian. My deck is this, like, Han 2 for turn 2 Ahsoka's. Turn 2 Ahsoka's pretty crazy. What is that? That's a problem. I guess we... I mean, it's kind of a problem. We have Bamboozle. I guess we just do this. I think we're still fine, but that is spooky. What could they get here? Pay a resource. Oh, that's game. Okay. Alright, good. I didn't think they had something, but that is funny that that got dropped on me. Actually, yeah, Inferno 5 Han 2 for this actually would be interesting with like the same kind of thing. The big difference is Cassian you get to drop, so you can play a lot of really disadvantaged cards. And they actually tend to work out. This is fine. We're against Kylo again. I bet this is the same person. This Grogu is about to do a lot of work. This is... Actually, maybe we play Greedo first. Oh no, Greedo can't get Tarkin Towned, so we will play Grogu first. Silencer, that's fine. Alright, we've been over this. Well, I don't need to spare the targets. Maybe Pillage will come in handy, you never know. We'll claim... Holy cards. Okay, well, we definitely don't need double pillage for sure. Do I pillage off the bat? I think the answer is no. I think actually we kill the Mr. Bones, because if we trigger here, we didn't. Okay. If we had triggered there, it would have been amazing. 2 tubes comes in. Who did he give that to? To the Stormtrooper? Then we will exhaust the Stormtrooper. Like that says, oh hey, Inferno 5, you won a tourney down in AUS recently? Oh, did you? That's super sick. Do I Ahsoka? I kind of want to pillage, honestly. Oh no, he has a TIE silencer out there. So yeah, we'll Ahsoka now. Hopefully this is a unit. It was! It always feels cheating when they have to discard a unit off of Ahsoka, honestly. Oh, is it already Kylo turn? I didn't even realize. I think we're past they hate that ship now. Do I... Actually, no. We just Grogu this Kylo right away. Effect to the silencer. I'm gonna pillage my opponent here, I think. Ooh, actually, no. Oh, wait, no. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I just pillaged myself on accident. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know how now, but maybe we can get there? For 5 says, yes, Endless Legion. I got the Sydney PQ this weekend. Yo, that's sick. What a... Bad Batch. Onyx Room with Yoda Green. Yo, that's sick. Nice, good job. Like that says, good luck to you. I've got a PQ myself on May 10th. Still struggling with a deck to bring. That's funny. I also have a PQ on the 10th. I mean, we might need all of these. Ahsoka's a good start. I think that that pillage -3 kind of unfortunately makes us lose. Yeah, that's game. We'll just give it to him. It's... I don't know. I'm not going to count that one on the record. Hitting ourselves with a pillage on accident with a misclick I don't think counts. Give it a minute. I don't want to play Kylo again if I can avoid it. How's it been? It's pretty much hasn't changed much. Part of me wants to take some of these spare the targets out and just play waylays. But I don't think I have other good things to play. Accidents happen? Yeah, no kidding. Misclicks happen. That's fine. You can't misclick in real life. Oop, here's a Yoda Green. This seems really good against Yoda Green, actually. I don't think I need that. Man, I really want to keep all 5 of these. I think I'm gonna greed this. I'm gonna take the resupply here. We want to keep them off ramp. There's a home one. The Falcon is awfully nice here, but I think we're gonna put it down. And we're actually gonna spark them again. Ew, it's a 2 You're My Only Hopes. Did I just take the Luke then? I guess I just take the Luke then. Wait, how did that get discarded? Interesting, okay. I don't think Bamboozle is ever really necessary against this. But we'll drop the Ahsoka. Plays a home one. What did we discard? Okay. We took the They're My Only Hopes, which is the card I'm actually scared of for this deck. Maybe they'll play another space unit and we can wreck them with this. I don't have a way to discard immediately, unfortunately, which is kind of stinks. That's fine, though. We'll get a draw, and we'll play K2. We are taking some damage, which is a little annoying. Hotshot Blast could be a good trade for Spare the Target. That's interesting. I feel like I never would really use it that much, though. Let's Spark first. Just attack. That's not that great, but that's fine. We'll do this. The unfortunate thing right now is I'm kind of losing a base race that I didn't want to do. I guess we can draw, right? Because I did... No, I only did 2 damage. So we have to deploy. What do they draw from there? Wait, what? Oh, they used their Yoda effect. I mean, we have a lot of units on board. Bamboozle isn't necessary. Waylay could be good to prevent some damage, though. U-wing off the top on 7. That is very annoying. The good news is we have a Waylay for it. And I could potentially discard it with K2. Alright, I'm gonna need that shit back. Thank you very much. You can pay... you can pay 11 for it later. We'll draw our card. They played Yoda. I think we're gonna play Ahsoka here and try and pitch it. Wait, how do they have a card in hand? Didn't they have to put it on the bottom? Okay, what did they kill? They killed Sabine. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we dropped the Ahsoka. If that's a unit, this is really strong. It was a unit. Okay, then this was crazy. Oh, it was the Cad Bane. Why do they have that again? They must be playing multiples. The downside here is I have a lot of damage on my base. And I don't have a good way to clear this Yoda. What do we do here? Yeah, this really stinks. What is the play? I think we have to do this and take this out just to reduce damage. Take down. Takes the other card out of their hand. Yeah, I don't think we can get around this anymore, though. Is there anything here that saves us? I don't think so. Could I have home one last turn? Yeah, I think so. Juan, actually, Cad Bane's pretty common in these decks now. They just play it off of U-wing reinforcement. That actually is pretty common. There isn't a way for me to do anything here, right? This is discard, deal 2 damage. was certainly a choice. Yeah, we're down by 2 health. Actually wouldn't mind a rematch there. I feel like I should be doing well against it, and I'm not sure what went wrong. I guess he top decked that U-Wing. That was really, really good. Grogu into some stuff. This is good enough. Definitely don't need 2 Grogus, though. Furno5 says Cad Bane and Yoda Green for U-Wing and eventual Endless Legion. Yeah, it's a pretty common thing in there now. Yeah, those Yoda decks, Endless Legion decks, are playing some wild stuff nowadays. Do I drop a Spark? No, I think I dropped the Grogu. It's gonna hold back the damage. Yeah, I like that. This will keep our Ezra protected. It just, like, if this deck had good removal of any sort, like, I'm really tempted to just put, like, Fell the Dragons in here or something. As funny as that sounds. Because I feel like it's so close. What is he thinking about over there? Oh, that's right, because it's 1 less because of Krennic. Another Spark is pretty crazy. Do we Spark, double Spark here? Is that the correct play? So it's double Spark or it's Falcon plus draw. I actually like Falcon plus draw. We don't have anything to pick up, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Actually, we could probably use that later. Ew, he's really mad at my Grogu. I guess we'll exhaust this then. That's fine though, I'm fine with him. Like, Grogu can die and it's not that big a deal right now. Ooh, that's kind of scary though. I think we still play Falcon. It's just spookier. Oh, we don't have any damage on base yet though. Am I okay with this? Maybe, maybe not. I also feel like this is a deck that gets a lot better with a side deck. Ooh, home 1 could go crazy here. Man, I really want a force throw. Where the hell are my force throws? I'm gonna guess their first action is gonna be trading one of these. Guard flip's on 6, right? Yeah. In which case I think we do this and see what we get. A free Falcon. It's actually pretty good. So we do what? Falcon plus Spark? Falcon plus Trade plus McClunky actually is really good. We're gonna play that. We could trade the TIE Advance and then McClunky the Inferno 4. And we could get a draw still too. Unless he trades, but I don't think he will. That wouldn't be a very good trade for him. Inferno5, is there any way I could get your Yoda green list? I've been wanting a good one for, like, updated for new format. Asteroid Sanctuary. Well, that's annoying. I guess we Spark then. We'll take this out. We're gonna take some damage here, but I think that's okay. Ooh, now he trades the Falcon. Maybe I was supposed to McClunky still, actually. Yeah, I think I was supposed to. I didn't think about the fact that Inferno 4 could trade the Falcon now. Name says, huh? From chat to board. This is... Oh, you know what? That was a mistake. I shouldn't have taken this. Because if he played another space, we could have home one'd him next turn. I think that would have been really good. So given the fact that we didn't do that, I think it's Ahsoka this turn. What did I leave him with? I got a Hotshot Blaster on there too. We might be too far behind this game. Alright, well we got an exhaust. That is good. Still testing a few things? That's fair. I've been trying to figure out what deck I want to play for this. Okay, so we get this now, which is really good. We'll get our Cassian flip. Cassian can take out this Krennic. Although he does have Gar flipping this turn too. I'm assuming he flips Gar here so he can get his blaster back. Or he could trade with Ahsoka right away. That's also not a bad play. In which case, I think I might actually grab a card. These home ones haven't been... Okay, he did do that. Man, I think I have to pass. See what he does. I think I need to put the damage on Gar. Because if he puts Gar out and starts equipping and stuff, and I don't put any damage on him, he's just going to run me over. One says you can go through shields with Cass. Oh shit, I forgot he has Saboteur. No, you're completely right. I think I still would have done it like this, but yeah, you're correct. Ooh, and a Long Pike too. Ooh, this is not looking good. Well, Bamboozle's good against the Inferno 4 at least. Still don't have a McClunky target. Guess we put Ezra down. I need to kill this Gar though. There's the Long Pike attack. So I think next we Bamboozle this Inferno 4. Oh, that's funny, which kills it. So that's pretty good. And then we play K2, I guess. Hope that gets us there. I don't even know how that much that helps. God, this Cassian deck feels so close. It's so close. It's just like missing something small. Ooh, that's an Iden too. I'm actually really surprised these Gar decks haven't been doing better. I feel like they're so, like, they feel so good. Well, let's waylay this, because I don't want to deal with that thing anymore. Yeah, was that just game? Yeah, that was just game. I will say that this deck is probably a little more tuned to play against meta specifically. So playing against random decks makes it a little harder. Alright, let's see if we can take down Kira. This is good enough, I think. Bamboozle is okay. It could take out shields. I don't have a McClunky target, so we'll do these two. I think we'll do R2, pitch this R2 to search top 3. See if we can get a play for next turn. I like playing this R2 against Kira because it trades evenly into their 1-drop thingy that they shield and becomes a 3-2 shielded. Once this is actually one of the top off-meta decks to play. You think so? I feel like I never hear anyone talking about Cass. Yep, there's the common play. Wow, that is actually really bad. Guess I'll just take this. I meant Gar. Oh, yeah. I do see that, but I'm surprised I don't see it doing more well at more tournaments. It just seems really good. I know it's like a thing that people play. I'm surprised I don't see it more. Okay, good. I drew Spark of Rebellion. So we drew something to play this turn. I guess we had Fireball technically too, but if they don't play a space unit, that's pretty bad. I think we just stripped their resupply here. Power is a good take too. Actually, maybe we take, I think we take Power. Shields can be easily countered, Sabine unit with their ping. I guess that's fair. So I baited them into doing that. So that means that we technically can pillage. We pillage next turn? No, they'll still have one more card, but that's fine. Waylay will probably be necessary later. I think we get rid of this Fireball. R2 trades here. We get to draw. There's another Poe. If they play a card, we get to pillage them to 0 here. They have a Kira flip, but I don't think I care that much about that. Okay, what did they... They played another resupply, so we're definitely pillaging. Let's make sure we pillage our opponent. Also, perilous position. I guess that's true. What do we get? Not much, to be honest. They didn't flip. That's interesting. Don't need the Fireball. If they resource, we Ahsoka. Hopefully getting like a Vader or something. That would be really good. Oh, I guess they have first action, don't they? That's actually a little annoying. But they don't have anything to go into with a Vader or a Maul. So maybe they flip here? Because I'm assuming this is Vader or Maul. It's on 7. I guess they drew from empty hand, though. Okay, they passed, so we'll just take it. That's definitely a Vader or a Maul. That's the only reason they would pass there. Oh, no good to me dead? Or no glory? They haven't drawn very well this game. They drew like 100% ramp stuff. We'll claim. Oh, they put a Lompike in play. That's kind of annoying. Shielded the Lompike. Still didn't flip the Kira. Which is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. That's such a weird play. I can't take the card out of their hand, sadly, so I'm gonna swing here and try and get an extra draw. Luckily, we are way up on advantage. Okay, Death Trooper's fine. It doesn't really do much. Do I waylay the Lompike? That's actually pretty good. I think I do. Well, let's draw first. Bamboozle's not bad. They're just gonna take out Ahsoka with that and lose the shield. I think I'm fine with them doing that. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm okay with losing Cassian here if it makes them flip their Kira. It makes sense for them to flip Kira here. They're not getting a ton of value, but I think that's okay. Yep, they are gonna flip it. That's fine. In which case, I think we kill the Kira. And then we play a Poe Dameron, because Poe Dameron can 2 for 1 here. What is this? That's a Greedo. We have a McClunky to go with it, so I think I'm gonna take that. They have initiative. Maul would suck. That's like the one card I don't want to see. Or I guess Avenger would be bad too. Interesting. I don't think they realized how bad that was. I'm gonna swing here. Discard Bamboozle. Discard McClunky. Discard Greedo. So we'll defeat an upgrade. Then we'll deal 2 damage. Then we'll discard a card from their hand. That was not a good play. I just got to use every single Podameron effect. Which is kind of hilarious. I mean, all I have after that is Ezra, I guess, but that's fine. We did enough damage that turn. A triple. There's the Maul. It was a turn late. One says double Force Throw is such a good draw. Force Throw is just a broken card. I'm just going to be able to take a card out of their hand, though. It's not going to do that much this turn. Ooh, it was a Reinforcement Walker, though. Get that. We'll leave that on top. We'll draw it, and then we'll play a Poe. Having Waylay and Pillage is so good right now, too, because that means if he plays something big, we can just get rid of it. What on earth is this thing? Okay. I guess. I'm gonna discard this Grogu just to do 2 damage to the base, I guess. We have so many more cards, it doesn't even matter anymore. Swing here. I might as well play that. We'll draw, play the K2 and pass. Now we just overwhelm them with advantage. This game is pretty much over. I feel like this is a really good matchup. That's kind of what I like about it. It's really good into hard control. As long as you don't get stuck without a Waylay card. One says, does Kira still run Super Laser? I mean, she does, but it doesn't help her at all. Because, like, she'd blow it up. K2 would discard the card, and I'd be fine. Just start playing more units. There's the Walker. If they keep the card in hand, we're just going to force throw them. They did not keep the card in hand. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, that's really good. So we're going to swing here. We have 2 left. We're going to play Greedo. We're going to McClunky it to kill this. And we'll swing with Poe. I don't think the extra 2 is worth it this time. Liam says, didn't realize it wasn't live for me. Oh, my bad. This is... You're a little behind. Actually, maybe we should have kept this R2 just in case of a Super Laser Blast. If they don't have it this turn, I think they just lose. Even Avenger doesn't really help them anymore. Devastator's annoying, but like... Maybe just says, I thought you were super zoned in on all the games. That's funny. Hey, they took my thing. I don't think we need this force throw anymore. Opponent? Oh. What did they do? Oh, they did it to our base. That's funny. Hit that. We'll play that. Hit that. I think that's actually game. Yeah. Card plus draw. Boom! I do think it's funny that, like, when I initially built this deck, I had... Oh, is that you, Juan, that I was playing just now? GG for sure. I don't have initiative, which makes Spark open worse. I guess Ezra can technically also take out that turn 1 play. Oh, it wasn't? Okay. I'm gonna keep this. It's a little bit more of a sketchy hand. But we'll give it a shot. Spark can strip their ramp here, which is nice. Okay, they only had Pike Sentinel, which makes us a lot better. We'll take their Super Laser. Pass. Ooh, we do have Greedo plus Spark. Is that better than Ezra? I think the answer is no, actually. I guess they could put a shield on Pike Sentinel, which would be annoying here, but I think that's fine. I think we go Ezra and then we go Pillage. I think there's a pretty good chance they shield up the Pike Sentinel, which is annoying, but yeah, there it is. I mean, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Another Pike Sentinel is pretty annoying, though. Definitely don't need the Fireball. Do I Spark here? No, because I can't play anything else. I think it's just Pillage. Swing first, then Pillage, just so he doesn't shield it again, I think. Because Pillage can't take all their plays this turn, sadly. So we clear this first. Ooh. Or we could just get a frickin' Force Throw off the top. Why not? That seems pretty frickin' good. Just have a Force Throw on the top of the deck. It's that easy. Avenger, casual 9 damage. I guess we just take the last card. Or do we want to return this to hand? That actually is better, isn't it? Well, no, because we want those later for bigger things. Or we could play Falcon here. I actually think I like that better. Because if we Spark, we don't get full valid out of Pillage. I think I'm going to play this. And if he swings, I actually will just claim so we can pillage the last cards out of their hand. Okay, now we'll just claim. We don't need that 3 damage, but this sets us up for a Cassian draw next turn if we want. There's another Pillage too, which is really good. I'm going to put Grogu down. But now when they resource, we get to pillage them for the last 2 cards in their hand. Liam says they pitched Avenger and favors that Sentinel and whatever else is hand. I mean, they needed something to stop me from doing all this garbage too. I don't blame them for pitching that. The important thing here is we set up an empty hand. It's really, really, really important that at some point in these earlier turns against hard control, you empty their hand. Because that means like it completely randomizes what they're drawing from the rest of the game. Which is a really, really big deal. We'll hit for our 3. We'll claim. Cassian defeating the shield is going to matter a lot here. Although, we could know. We want to save the Spirited Target for Avengers and stuff later, I think. Juan says this deck is a control player's worst nightmare. I mean, it takes away all their skill, right? Because you're basically forcing them to top deck well late. Actually, the McClunky might be really useful here. We pay the resource. We spark them first. Him says, I mean, hard control doesn't want you to play the game, so it's only fair to do the same to them. I know, right? Actually, hold on. We should draw first. So we draw here. Oh, they had a Lompike. That's actually really annoying. So this kills Kira, because we can ignore their Sentinel. I think I'm actually going to McClunky this. We'll hit this for 3. And then I'll play a Greedo. Man, Force Throw is almost good. My friend says, where is my Porg support? You promised me Porgs? I'm sorry, there's no Porgs. And the set's not out yet. When the set comes out, there'll be Porgs. I think I'm actually not in the best spot here, as funny as that sounds. If they have a Vader or a Maul, this gets really bad really fast. If they have garbage this turn, then we're probably good. Okay, that's not the worst. Do we want to be greedy about this? We could be really greedy about this. Actually, spare the target on the Lompike is pretty good here, too. I think I like that play. I'm going to spare the Lompike to him, because he can't play it again this turn. And that'll really turn off his aggression. Yeah, see, that's fine. Do we want to get rid of the Lompike? I think it's okay that he has it. I'm going to swing this Greedo in and see if we get lucky. Oh, we did get lucky. We're just that good. To be fair, I do play a lot of events. We'll just drop this K2. Okay, well, I don't need those right now. So what's going to happen is they're going to resource the Lompike, I'm going to pillage their hand, and they're going to play their Lompike. Or I guess they could have like a Snoke. Snoke would be really obnoxious right now, actually. I don't really have a way to deal with him. Super laser tech. That's fine. We'll force throw and take their last card out. That means he can't Lompike, right? Oh no, Lompike is 5. I believe. And then I think we'll swing a hit base because I want to draw a card. Okay. 3 damage to base. I'm not crazy here. Shields up the Lompike. We'll draw a card. Yeah, see, what the heck? I think this might be bugged here. Because I should have drawn a card there. I think when you do overwhelm damage, for some reason it doesn't count it. I think that's a whatchamacallit thing. I might want to play the home one and the Ahsoka, or the Ahsoka and the K2, so we'll get rid of this. I noticed earlier it did that too, so I think that might be a bug. I wonder if he trades here. If we do, I think it's pillage plus K2. Oh no, he had a Maul. In that case, I guess we discard a card. If this was a unit, then this was slightly inefficient, but... Oh, you know what? We should have done 3 to the base, because then we could have drawn a card. Yeah, it was a unit. I could have definitely been greedy there. Maybe I should have. This is a little sketchy. We are getting very low on health. Claim. We're probably in trouble, unfortunately. Oh, and he shielded the mall. Yeah, I think that kind of settles it. I mean, if they resource and they just have a unit, technically we're not dead, but I don't have a way to kill this. I guess I could force throw myself? Alright, well, I mean, I can tap the mall. If he double shields the mall, I think I'm done. Which is, like, the correct play to do. Does he do it? He didn't. Okay. Is there a way? I don't think there is anyways. I mean, I guess we do this, deal the 3, then we can draw. Yeah, I can force throw myself to kill this, but I can't kill that. Ah, well, GG. Oh, that's not right. That's good. I'm glad they got their rematch. Alright, I think I'm gonna play one more, and then I'm gonna be done. Juan says the Lompike saved her hard. Yeah, it's really hard for this deck to get through 4-6. I just have a lot of things that do 4 damage. And, like, just bouncing it isn't great. And they have, like, I can empty their hand and then they still have a play. Smuggle stuff has always been hard for this deck. Alright, Boba Green. We'll have this be the last game. Alright, I'll have initiative. 2, 3. This looks pretty solid. What am I resourcing, though? Definitely want the space unit. I guess I don't need McClunky and K2 right now. That's probably fine. Liam says Chopper is a great inclusion against control. So many events to short them a resource. That's an interesting idea. I'll keep that on top. That's a pretty good unit. Oh, that's actually a great matchup here. What the heck? Since when does Boba Fett play Death Star Stormtrooper? That seems like not a normal card in there. Let's see. Definitely still can't use the McClunky, but we get this trade. Do we keep the Plo Koon? Yeah, we can keep the Plo Koon. Juan says he must not have anything else. I just mean I don't think that's normally in the deck at all. What was that? Resupply? That means we play Ezra. Spark is good. Man, I kind of want to give up on the Falcon now, but I feel like I'm going to need it later. That's the problem. If they play a unit, we have 4th throw plus Spark here, which is pretty good. Otherwise, we can Ezra and see what we get off the top. Oh, that's annoying. That's going to kill R2. Plus the extra damage. Just put that on base. Let's see what we get off Ezra first. We can't play it, but we can. That's pretty good to leave on top. We're gonna Spark first. Holy, big things. I guess we take the Vader, and then we can force throw him, and that's gonna kill the 2000. Ooh, and we get a draw here, too. That was like a massive swing turn, actually. That was really good. What did I discard? I discarded the Raider and the... So he kept... Wow, really? He actually kept the Barrage, which is crazy. We'll swing here. Ooh, that's really good. That's actually a crazy top deck. Because that stops his leader flip. I think I would take my draw over the Fireball. Fireball's pretty good. No, let's play the Fireball. I like that better. They Hate That Ship might be really good eventually. Poe's really... Actually, Poe's really crazy here because he can defeat the upgrade. Now, does he pop the Fireball or the Ezra? The Ezra, okay. I'm gonna put this on here. And then... I think I just... Okay, I think we swing... we'll swing into the Raider. That's fine. And then we'll play Poe. That's fine. We'll play the Poe. We have our leader play this turn too, actually. But if he pilots here, we're actually going to claim and not play our leader. He claimed initiative. Okay. So we get a draw. And then... Oh, did we not? Oh, no, that's right. We swung into the Ruthless Raider. So I'll do this to get our draw then. And pass. Okay, well, we don't need multiple They Hate That Ship. That's for sure. And if he flips onto here, Poe can just defeat the upgrade. Which, I mean, he can kill Poe in exchange, but I think that's fine. Indirect can go to base, that's fine. One indirect again, that's also fine. Ah, I see. Now he can kill my thing. So I guess we swing with Poe here first. Where's all this indirect coming from? I guess we'll just swing Poe onto base. I'm gonna discard Sabine and Plo Koon. And we'll deal 2 damage and discard a card. And then when he pilots, we can play Ahsoka. And we have Falcon here too. Because I'm guessing now he's gonna pilot and kill the Poe. And it's what, +4? So 5 health. Falcon still doesn't actually kill it, but... Interesting. There's... Oh, he has a Devastator? That's actually really ugly. Now we have to spare the target. The good news is now we know Ahsoka's going off. Interesting. He must be scared of Ahsoka. Do we discard the Devastator or do we kill the Ruthless Raider? I think that that's bad enough that we actually get rid of it. Normally I wouldn't do this, I would save. But I think the Devastator is a thing that we just have to discard. Ooh, Maul off the top. That actually really sucks. That's unfortunate. I think we want the damage and the draw here. I think we actually might be racing now. Interesting, he still hasn't flipped his boba. Is he gonna flip it now? Okay, there he goes. Just to prevent the damage. That actually ended up very poorly for me. I think I didn't think that out properly. Yeah, that was really bad, actually. Can I get a home one, please? No, I got more Grogu's. Well, we got a Bamboozle. That's pretty good. Can't draw Cassian died. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That was my own mistake. That is a freaking Crate Dragon. We lose now. Do we have anything that does 4 damage? Not really. We do that, we draw. That is not helpful. Yeah, that's it. just lose to Crate. Hey, Crate is Crate. It doesn't surprise me that people are starting to play it. Everyone stopped playing it for a minute, but now that there's more control decks again, Crate became way better again. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for tonight. Ended 8-7, which is about what I expected. This Cassian deck is super geared towards beating current meta stuff, so it doesn't surprise me that we had trouble with some of the other like random things. Things like Boba Fett Green, like, it's just stuff you don't play much in tournaments. But I think the deck's pretty good. Also, yeah, Juan pointed out he had many lucky draws, which is honestly how the deck loses. Because it's really easy to empty their hand, but if they just top deck, they can just top deck and have better stuff than you. I mean, I could go and put like Crate Dragons and stuff in the Cassian deck, which is like another way to play it, but you kind of lose some of your consistency and you have to take the discard cards out. That being said, I think it's a really cool deck. I think it's one of my favorite leaders that like never sees a lot of play and is always really underestimated. And it's really close to being tournament worthy too. Mostly it's just the removal issue. If we could have some more decent removal, I think there's honestly an argument for playing just Fell the Dragon and just paying 6 for it. Alright everybody, I hope you had a good stream. Please like the video if you haven't. Description has all the info in there. Liam says a lot of Rebels. I think you drop Greedo and bring in Chopper and maybe Fleet Lieutenant. I mean, you could gear it towards Rebels for sure. I don't know if that's better though. That's the thing, like Greedo and McClunky. Juan says good games overall. Yeah, for sure. Alright everybody, you have a nice night.